Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Salesforce Geeks World. In today's video, we'll understand what is Salesforce Object, explained in a very simple way with a real life example. So if you are new to Salesforce, it's the correct place where you should be to understand what is an object. So let's get started. Now, let's say you have a phone, Android phone or iPhone, and you want to store contact details. So when you store a contact detail, you would have a name of the person, you will have a phone number of the person, and maybe an email address. So the place where you are storing these details can be treated as an object, which in this case would be your contact list. So contact list is an object on your phone which is storing the contact details of your near and dear ones. Now, the place where you're storing these details can be treated as fields. For example, your name would be one field, your email address would be one field, then the phone number would be another field. So, this is a real life example which you can relate while understanding what is an object in Salesforce. So, similar to the contract is a contact list in your phone, in Salesforce org, when you log in, you can click on this gear icon, you go to the setup, and this is the place where you can go and see all the objects present in your org. So you click on this object manager. So you once you click on this, you will see all of the list over here. So these are all the objects which are present in your org. If you have created a new org, it is for sure that you would have only standard object, no custom object, because you haven't created any. But if you want to create a new one, you can create it from here. It says that create custom object. Now, before creating a custom object, let's open one of the standard object, that is account. So if you click on account, this is the metadata information what it has. So basically, as I told previously, like when you have a contact list as an object, you would have different fields like name, phone number, email address, where you can store the data. So similar to that, in on account, we have different fields, that is name, account number, contact, site, all of these fields. You can see some custom fields as well. The definition of like how I can say just by looking at the field that it is a custom field or not is because that it appends underscore underscore c at the end. This is the same behavior with the custom object as well. If you have a custom object in the org, it will also append underscore underscore c. Now let's say this is one table where we store the account information, and these are the fields where it gets stored. Now, if I want to see an entry in this table, where should I go? I'll have to click on the 9 dots, type account again here. See, it gives me an option. So I'll click on this. As soon as I click on it, it will redirect me to the table itself where our entries are stored. So I'll click on this drop down. This is a list view. I'll explain this as well, what is a list view. But for now, let's go to all accounts and see if there is an entry. So there are quite a few entries here. There are around 13 items as it shows here. So I'll click one of it. Now, and as soon as I click on it, I go to the details tab. On details tab, I can see the fields populated. So this is one entry in my account table. Similar to the way that you have different entries, different phone numbers stored as different entries in your contact table, contact directory on your phone. On this account record, I can see the phone number, fax, website, and different details. As when we created it, we populated all of these details. Now, uh, this is one of the standard object. Now, if I want to talk about a custom object, I'll go back again to the home screen, click on this gear icon, click on setup, and click on object manager again, click on create. This would be the custom object. So I'll click on custom object. I'll have to give the label. So what I'll give is my custom object. So this also needs ruler name. So what you can do, you can just put the same thing here, put s at the end. Now let's check the check boxes. It says that you want this object to be allowed on reporting. Yes, we want to create reports on this. Want to allow activity around this, track field histories as well. So like which field was updated by which person, like anyone who updates an entry, we need to know who has updated that entry and what particular field was being updated. So all these checkboxes will check, and then we'll click on save. So as soon as we save this, I again go to the home object manager. I'll type my object name, and you see I have got the object. Now the API name has underscore underscore C, which means that is a custom object. And when I type account here, you won't find the underscore underscore C. The API name is account only. In Salesforce, API name is a custom unique identification of any field or object. So it will always be unique. You cannot have a same custom object API name twice created in your org. So as soon as I go to this new object, you will find that few fields are already there. These are all standard fields: owner ID, name, what would be the name of your custom object, and record that you're going to create in it. So all of it will show up over here. So this is the whole explanation about what are object in Salesforce. That's it. Now you know what a Salesforce object is and why it's important. If this video helped you, like the video, please subscribe our channel Salesforce Geeks World and stay tuned for the next upcoming video. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Thank you.